This is the deck, January 20th, 2025. As you can see, most of the plants are gone. The pots, either they went into the garbage, most of them were vacant, so don't worry, and many of the plants were taken off our hands, some by a neighbor who wanted them and will take good care of them, and some by family. These are going to be taken by my sister. And this, the blueberry bush, that is going to be planted at the church. And the reason it's going to be planted at the church is because it's in honor of my dad, who passed away last month. Me and my dad, this was our garden, this was our place. We had chairs and all that. And he passed away, and the blueberry bush, his blueberry bush, he loved this plant. It's going to be planted at the church me and my dad went to. Yeah, the apartments can deal with all the leaves and brambles. That's what the people were packing up. So that's what I was told. We're taking this stool and we're taking the birdhouse. This place was very important to me. I've made a lot of good memories here with my dad and my other family, just sitting on the chairs that were out here. I remember we were sitting at night, and on that tree right there we saw a full family of raccoons, a mama and a baby. It was so sweet. A bird once laid its nest out here. Ricky used to be let allowed out here, our cat Ricky. He's at my sister's now, because this is my dad's apartment, and we can't keep it here, so everything here has to go. But Ricky's still in the family. I remember we had bird feeders, which we struggled to get up, because as you can see, there's no place to get them. We even put command strips up. We only got the bird suit up ever. Ants once made a colony in one of our pots, and those colonies always were flushed out when we watered. Me and Dad started with tomatoes, and it just kept growing and growing. I love gardening. My dad, he loved gardening. I remember before we moved here, we had a big garden out in our backyard when I was real little, and I loved going out there and messing with the plants and doing bonfires with them. I'm gonna miss this. As where we're going, we don't really have the space for a garden. But the important plants, the blueberry bush, strawberries. Strawberries are my dad's favorite, besides the tomatoes. He would always say, we can always fit more strawberries. And I always said, no, some pots need to be left to their own. But there was a tree out here. I believe it was called a dracena, but we called it a rubber tree. It was my dad's plant. It's not up here anymore. It needs to go inside. It's inside at the place where I'm going now. I believe it was called a dracena. And it was Dad's plant. We got it at the hospital many years ago when my dad was in the hospital for a surgery. The lady at the clerk's office, I got to talking to her, and she said, hey, why don't you break a branch off that tree, off that plant right there, put it in some water, it'll root and you can plant it. And we did. I gave it to my dad because he loved plants. He loved it. And it was maybe this big when I got it, maybe the height of my hand. And it's now, I'd say 4 feet tall. In the pot, it's almost as tall as me. Yeah, This is gonna be the last day we're here, packing everything. Uh, Hopefully, the apartment ain't too mad about this, but I was told to leave it. But this place just always meant a lot to me, and I'm gonna miss gardening and sitting out here with my dad. He loved plants and he loved nature, he loved animals, and he did well to instill that in me. I love nature, I love animals, it's my passion, I love it. I always learn more.